This is the show with comedy, exciting news, music performances. It's all here for you. So come on now. It's Moyes and more. So come on now. It's Moyes and more.
Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new comedy show with your host of the most, it's Jake Moyes. Yes, I'm back with a brand new show and I've sort of taken the name from my name. It's Moyes and more. It's got me, Moyes, and it's got a whole lot more. We've got music performances, we've got comedy, we've got great British sitcoms, we've got darts, okay? You know, this is going to be great. And I'm going to start off big. At the end of today's show, we have got a live performance from singer-songwriter Dominic Buxton. Also in today's show, we've got me talking about relationships. We take a trip down to memory lane in the 1960s as we go on the buses. But first, let's take a look at the recent news. So last week we know that UKIP and Labour were having a fight off in Stoke. Okay, everyone thought, okay, Corbyn, Corbyn, you know, nah. Paul Nuttall, on the other hand, he's been accused of lying about all sorts. How he nearly died, you know, how he's a professional footballer. Okay, he's a liar, apparently. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't hate either of these two people, because I've never met them. And they're just both pointless, really. UKIP, okay, I prefer a lot more than Labour. Because, look at Jeremy Corbyn there. A cow would do better at Labour. But then, Paul Nuttall's not much better. A cow has beaten him at Stoke. So, hey-ho, it's all fun and games over at Stoke this week, unless you're UKIP. Talking about UKIP, ex-leader, old Nigel Farage was on Piers Morgan's Life Stories last week. I don't normally watch Piers Morgan, but I thought I would this week, because I quite like Nigel Farage, I'm not going to lie. And it was quite interesting. I never knew that Farage had a plane crash in 2010. So let's get these pictures up now. We've got Farage after his plane crash. And we've got Corbyn just being Corbyn. Which one looks better? Well, to be honest, I think Nigel Farage after his crash. What more could you want? Okay, so also in Soapland this week, I don't know why I've done that. Yo. In Soapland last week, oh, it all went downhill for Whitney, didn't it? Jesus Christ, in EastEnders. She got kicked out of her own house by her father-in-law. She's crying, she's sad. But what Mick sees is eye candy. Also, Mick sees a leak in his roof. But he's going to have to shut the pub if he wants it fixed, but he's not doing that. So what's going to happen? Jack's offered to lend him the money. Max has said no. Also, Dorothy had a bit of an accident, didn't she? Driving down the wrong way on the road. And then she thought, oh no, massive crash here. And went off to the grass. Everyone made a massive deal of it. But Jesus, calm down. And over on the cobbles in Weatherfield, Jesus Christ, it's all kicked off there. Michelle and Steve lost their baby a few weeks ago. Steve and Leanne had a baby. Leanne had the baby. Steve held the baby, thought, shit, that's my son, chaps. This is my son. And now, marriage for Steve and Michelle is on the rocks. Now let's take our first trip down British sitcom lane as we go on the buses. So sit back, enjoy the ride on the buses. On the 28th of February 1969, On the Buses drove onto our screens for the first ever time, written by Ronald Wolfe and Ronald Chesney. Now, these two writers and creators have had successful British sitcoms with the BBC. However, when they wrote On the Buses, the BBC turned it down, saying there's no comedy potential in the bus depot. However, ITV brought On the Buses and it ran from 1969 to 1973. It spawned 3 feature spin-off films and a stage version. In a 2004 poll to find Britain's best sitcom, On the Buses was rated only 53rd. I think if I took part in that, even though I couldn't because I'd have been only 4, it would at least been in the top 10. 3 spin-off films were produced by Hammer Film Productions. There were On the Buses 1971, Unity on the Buses 1972 and Holiday on the Buses 1973. The films were set in a different perspective from the series. In the series, Arthur and Olive had a sexless marriage, but in the films, Arthur and Olive managed to have a child. I know, wow. That means that Arthur's operation couldn't have been too bad. However, despite the British success in 1973, America brought the format for On the Buses and was remade by NBC. Ronald Chesney and Ronald Wolfe went over to work on the Buses. It ran for 1 series over in America, however it was not successful, and because of it going over to America, Britain's version was broken. At the end of the 6th series, Michael Robbins, who's played Arthur, left, and halfway through the last series, Stanley Butler left as well. There were 74 episodes within the 4 years of running. In 1990, there was plans to revive the series as Back on the Buses, and the original cast appeared on Wogan to promote the new series. However, although a pilot script was written, it wasn't made. Back on the Buses was to feature Stan Butler having run his own business for some years and made some money, starting his own bus company in the newly deregulated market and hiring Jack to work with him. As they attempted to get the new company off the ground, they discovered a rival company has been set up in the town, owned by Blakey. The comedy in the series would have been the come of the conflict between the 2 busmen, and how Stan and Jack attempted to battle Blakey's bigger and more professional outlook. So, as On the Buses was a massive success, life for the characters after On the Buses was good and bad. All the actors, such as Stan, Doris, Michael and Olive, they all managed to get jobs afterwards. However, poor old Bob Grant did not.
In 1987,
Bob Grant went missing, but then luckily was found. However, in 2003, it got all too much for sad old Bob Grant, and he committed suicide, taking his own life. Since then, all of the other cast except Olive have died. Stan Butler dying in 2008, but more recently, Blakey, played by Stephen Lewis, died in 2015. So all but one of the actors and actresses from On the Buses
have taken the last number 11 bus to the cemetery gate.
an amazing comedy sitcom that was. And obviously, I am not from the 1960s, okay? But Jesus Christ, it's an amazing TV show. Everyone used to take the piss out of me. They say, you're old, stop watching on the buses, you're young, okay, you're too young to be watching it. So I said, right, you listen to me. You watch on the buses. So do you know what? He went back that night, watched on the buses, and came to me the next day and said, Jake, do you know what? I take my words back. On the buses is actually quite funny. I said, thank you, Charlie. I said, thank you. He said, to be honest though, it's quite crap by modern day standards, but back in the day, I presume it was quite good. I said, Charlie, it is. So I hossed him a list of episodes to watch, and they are. I got the box set myself, got it for Crimbo. What more can you want? Okay, so next I'm going to be doing some stand-up comedy. Now, I'm a young comedian, okay? I'm going to admit I'm probably not the funniest geezer going, okay? But I get my inspiration from Gervais, Peter Kay, Lee Evans, Michael McIntyre. These are all geezers that make me laugh. I thought, do you know what? I want to be like them. I want to be someone that can make people laugh. So let's give it a shot. Relationships. Me and relationships doesn't really work. I mean, I know what you're thinking. Jesus, good looking geezer, like me. Can't get a girlfriend. I know, it's because I take things seriously. Because, you know, relationships these days, you know, especially for teenagers, they're all a bit odd, aren't they? They're all about drugs, sex, alcohol, house parties, you know? Not really what you want from a girl. Or a guy. All depends what sort of way you are. I think I work as well in relationships as, what example could I work when someone tries to do something good but can't make it work? Chris Evans on Top Gear, that's it. My love life is just as good. Actually, no, that's a bad example because even my love life isn't that bad. But yeah, relationships, it never really works with me. I mean, I've been single for so long. I've been single for so long that I can't remember who my last girlfriend was. I know, I'll just pause for the R there. I've forgotten how or who my old girlfriend was. Not because I wanted to forget, but because it's been so long that I can't actually remember. I mean, recently it's been Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day always gets me. Not as in I'm sad, but I always spend Valentine's Day because I'm a lover for love songs. I mean, what's wrong with that? So I spent Valentine's night on my own with a drink, listening to smooth love songs. But Valentine's Day isn't the only day for people. Steak and blowjob day. Okay, that's another one. That is another one. Now, Steak and Blowjob Day is a day where the woman cooks steak for the man and gives him a blowjob. Okay? Now, I have one complaint about this day. Why do men have to have a specific day? Okay, why do men have to have a specific day to have steak? That's what gets me. That is what gets me. Young people in relationships annoy me, like teenage girls or teenage boys, especially the 13-year-old ones. It's because they get on in this head, don't they? Oh, if I put relationship goals on Facebook, then everyone will know I love them. Or, even worse, a whole paragraph of that as long as the Bible, as much shit in it as the Bible, about how much one loves one. Okay? Not necessary. Tell it to your face, because I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't care. I mean, you know, Sally from down the road don't care. You know, Michael doesn't give a shit either. Keep it to yourselves. I mean, I don't go putting on Facebook how much I love Mandy. Not the drug. I'm not a druggie. I mean, my little Mandy up there is the closest I've got to a girlfriend in quite a long time. And I don't mind that because she sits there, she doesn't talk, she doesn't nag, she doesn't moan, you know. Most men would be pleased about that, but there is cons. She can't cook, she doesn't clean, she doesn't work. So yeah, swings and roundabouts. The people that put relationship goals and put these massive paragraphs are not middle-aged men. They're not middle-aged men called Steve. They're not middle-aged women called Cheryl. No, they're 13-year-old people. Do you even know what relationship goals are? Do you? Really? Because I thought you'd still be playing with My Fucking Little Pony. Lovely. And now we are going to pick the bus back up and go to On the Buses.
The inspector's going balmy.
Oh, well, he's balmy anyway, isn't he?
Where the hell have you been? Come on, we're late. Now get on that bus, we're due out. Right. Not in there. Come here. You're driving, remember?
Ah, no, shit, I don't like it up in the front. I'm lonely up there. I want to get inside with you. Come.
Have you been drinking?
No, of course I ain't. Why?
You're drunk. You're as clarted as a newt.
No, don't be angry with me, Jack. No, Jack, no, don't be angry, mate. Give us a smile, go on. No, go on, give us a smile. Listen, has anybody ever told you you've got a lovely smile and you've got lovely teeth, you show them beautifully when you smile? Yeah. Reminds me of also once knew.
I'm grateful.
Oh. Now,
Now, come on, we've got till 4 o'clock.
You've only come in here for a leg of lamb?
For 10 years, I worked in that prison with nothing but women. That's why I changed my job.
Wait a minute.
Now, come on, you don't have to be shy.
Darling.
Look, we're wasting time. Your friend said you fancied me.
Hey?
And I fancy you.
Miss, you there, missy? I've got a query here about your insurance card.
Look, Gladys, please, Gladys, please, but be sensible.
You'll upset me if you carry on like this.
Please, give us a break. Give us just...
Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, no, take her out of it. Take her away from there.
You know I only come in here for one thing.
No, I won't.
Get off that clock, get off! Gone raving mad, have you, mate? What's the matter with you? You're a sex maniac!
No, you don't know. You don't understand. It's not what you think.
No, I know what you're going to tell me now. She attacked you, isn't she?
What a lovely day, love.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, is there enough fried bread?
Yeah, plenty, Mum. Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what Arthur and Olive are.
Where do you think? Blimey, that's not my sup there, you know.
Get up, you lazy specimen!
Shut up! I don't think Olive's up yet. Oh!
She is now.
Well, I better go and get her breakfast.
I don't understand it. Week after week, day after day, shouting and swearing at one another. I can't hear myself eat. I mean, think, no.
Just a little love.
Ow! Love is
I'll get you for that!
Oh, no. Anyway, I read in the Sunday papers where it said you can't tell the difference between love and hate.
They said that, didn't they?
Yes.
Well, I can tell the difference. When you get up and get dressed, you miserable so-so!
Oh!
And that's hate. Now get downstairs and give your ma a round with the breakfast. You all right?
Morning, Stan. Morning, Mum. Morning, my little love. I thought I heard you coming down.
Yeah, head first. Right, who won that round then?
Oh, leave her alone.
Mind your own business.
Mind my own business is my business. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm a nervous wreck, you know. We've had this year in, year out. Why can't you two live like a normal married couple?
I do.
Well, thank God I'm not married then. Oh, here he comes. Jackie Pallow without hair. Good morning, all.
Morning, Arthur.
What's morning about it? What's got into you? You, mate. You got no consideration for any other people in this house. What have you said to him now, Olive?
Nothing.
You must have said something. You've upset poor Stanley. It's not her. It's the both of you. It's the way you shout at one another. What are you talking about? We haven't behaved any differently this morning. That's exactly what I mean. Look, mate, I'll thank you to keep your nose out of private conversations between myself and my wife. That's a laugh, private. Blimey, everybody down the street can hear you. Have you been eavesdropping? Right. In future, Olive, will you shut up?
What about you, you big foghorn?
Seconds out. When you talk to me, kindly shut your mouth. Round two.
You keep out of it.
Look, Mum, I can't keep out of it unless I get out of it. Well, get out of it, then. Oh, charming. And it's a fine state of affairs when I've got to go to work to get a bit of peace and quietness. You see what you've done, Olive? You've upset poor Stanley.
You've upset everyone you've ever met in your life.
Don't talk with your mouth full. I've told you enough times. Don't talk.
Once again on the buses is fantastic. I adore it. And next week we'll be playing a tribute to another great comedy sitcom, The Office. That's it for this week. Next week I'll be back with some more comedy. But to leave us off now, we have got a live performance. Hold your horses. Did I say live? Yep, a live performance. Definitely not pre-recorded. A live performance. His name's Dominic Buxton, is a singer-songwriter, and the song he's going to be singing live is Tears. It's a cracking song, and you can buy his EP on Google Play, on iTunes, or you can listen to it on Spotify. So that's it from me. Thank you very much. See you next week.
So I really die. No more tears, no more lies, no more hurtful goodbyes. Why am I such a mess? Why am I lost in emptiness? No more tears, no more lies, no more hurtful goodbyes. Why am I such a mess? I am lost in emptiness. Give me another chance. Show me another way. Give me another chance. Show me another way. Give me another chance. Show me another way. No more tears, no more lies, no more hurtful goodbyes. Why am I such a mess? I am lost in emptiness. No more tears, no more lies, no more hurtful goodbyes. Why am I such a mess? I am lost in emptiness. No more tears, no more lies, no more hurtful goodbyes. Why am I such a mess? I am lost in emptiness. Made that was a little fuck up in there, but who cares?